Welcome to Chance Die, a World of Darkness podcast. Before we jump into this episode, we have a few reminders to share. This is created for adult audiences only. We advise listener and reader discretion for graphic depictions of violence, assault, death, trauma, existential struggle, and adult language. These themes may be a lot at some points, so if you need a breather, take a break or come back later. We would also like to mention,
Gabby is not a cold-blooded killer. Please don't report her.
Tristan is not a therapist, but he does listen to Creed's problems.
Francie is not a thief, but she does steal hearts.
Creed does not have that exotic of a diet.
Stop looking over my shoulder.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's very captivating.
Well, you don't need to see everything.
But would you like to see mine? Actually, no, I'm not done.
Now I want you to show me.
Oh, Yosef, that's...
Can we put it on the fridge?
Absolutely, Yosef.
We don't have a fridge.
Oh.
Wait, do we have a fridge? Did you guys get a fridge?
We have a mini fridge that would work.
So I need to make a mini picture.
Can you color in the sea monster a little bit more?
Hey, who's drawing this fucking thing?
Sorry.
That's what I thought.
Doctor.
I haven't drawn since I was young, and I figured I'd give it my best shot.
Can you show the class, please?
Of course.
I don't,
I mean, that's all right, I guess.
Just all right. This is a modern Picasso.
Which direction is the sunlight hitting the painting? That's what they say. You got one source of light.
Okay, I'm pretty
With
sure
the
we're
shading?
chasing some children.
Okay, we can put it on...
Oh,
You're chasing
can you
children?
please rephrase that?
welcome to Chance Die, our artist's hour, I guess. This is Jessica, the storyteller.
I'm Gabby, and I will be playing Fregus.
I am Tristan. I'll be playing Dr. Ronan Abner.
I'm Callie. I'm Francie, and I'm playing Callie.
I'm Creed, and I'm playing Yosef.
Wait, okay, so we were actually drawing pictures during the intro. Tristan, what the fuck did you...
He just drew scribbles.
No, it is a group of people on the edge of a cliff.
That's what his drawing was.
his drawing
He
was.
described
My
it.
first
It just
What?
looks like they're lemmings all about
just trying to kill
Hey,
themselves.
that's not true. That's not true. That was faked by the documentary. They just shoved a bunch of lemmings off a cliff and recorded it.
Why would they do that?
And then they said, see, they kill themselves.
That's sad.
Why would they...
Classic.
Yes.
Content.
All right, so we're going to
Fake
pick up
news.
right after you finish your beautiful painting.
Speaking of killing ourselves.
Damn, bitch. We do have the girl. We have Kiana with us.
Yes, you have Kiana with you. Did you
let me
explain what you painted?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
We stepped through.
Yes. Okay. So,
We
treehouse
heard
number
music.
3. Yes, the music started. The music is going to continue to play kind of on and off in the background, not quite loud enough that you can pick out a tune, but quietly.
Even if I roll to figure out anything about it,
I'll let you roll.
what can I roll?
That would be expression and probably wits, because you're trying to think quickly to piece together a melody.
And I get an extra an expression when it comes to music. Just letting the audience know. Good crisp sound. Incredible. Only one.
Only one? Yep, it's music. It's playing.
That's music, all right. I can tell. I can smell
I'm an
it.
expert.
I can smell you.
Treehouse number 3, when you approach, says chalk up above the door.
Ooh, I feel like I feel like that's a big jump. Like
From drawing, painting.
draw, paint. I feel like we're taking steps back.
So as you walk into the third treehouse, this it has a very different vibe to
Real
it.
quick, did we lose anything exiting this next one?
You didn't. All of you did really great with the painting.
Hey,
so.
when I rolled a 3, I lost 1. When Creed rolls a 3, he lost nothing.
Okay, you just sentenced yourself to death, bitch.
No,
Oh my
you're
God.
absolutely right. He rolled a 3. I just thought he got completely fucked last time, so I was trying to be nice. But yeah,
Oh, wait. If you knew, that's fine. But I just wanted.
You're absolutely right.
Francie, we are a team. Why are you limiting him?
I get
so you
pissed
take
off when men
one-
get anything better.
You know that phrase about like gift horses
it's
and
a
like
team.
looking at them weird?
He happens to be a man who's also contributing to help us.
But he's a man.
You get
Wait, no, Jen.
nope. You get 1 less in any kind of mental stat. That
I'm
you try and
sorry.
Mental. Okay.
Oh, okay. Because I immediately got offended.
roll. It's any mental stat that you try and
Okay.
use. 3 with chalk. When you come into this room, there is like no wallpaper, no paint. It's all chalkboard material. And there are chalk drawings along the floor, the walls, and the ceiling. There are ladders and stools and furniture that you can write on as well. It's just like open season for chalk. There's also a drain in the center of the room.
Any children?
No. Oh, wait. I lied. Yes, there is. Sorry. I totally lied. I was going through my description of this room and then I had
And
that
I
at
didn't see the
bottom.
word children.
There's a
It's
child.
not children, it's Santi.
Oh,
There's a sprinkler through the top. He's right under the sprinkler in the middle of the room, next to the drain. And he has a book his book is like open and the pages are kind of roughed up. And then there is a water bottle next to his side, like one of those.
What page is the book open on?
It's hard to, if you pick it up, it was like folded and how much do I want to give you here?
You have to give it to me because I asked.
You did ask.
I said, what page is it open on?
The page is open on Hebe. I am poor at pronouncing Greek.
Well, let's look
but
it up.
It is
Let's not pronounce
H-E.
it wrong for the world.
You know, I think it's important to know that I don't know everything.
Well, but I think, it's Hebe.
Hebe. Okay. Hebe from Greek mythology.
That's the American pronunciation, at least, which you know.
Yeah. Hebe is the page that it is open to.
Ah ha ha.
What the fuck's that? Heebie-jeebies.
Do you ask that?
No, you can't look it up now. You'll have to make a roll for academics.
Too late, I already did.
Too bad.
Well, but I know this. Okay, can I make a roll?
Yes.
Does he also have a bump on his head like he got hit as well?
No.
What is he looking like medically?
He is unconscious.
Okay.
I'm rolling a Colt instead for Greek.
Yep.
he's below a sprinkler.
Yeah, and there's a water bottle.
Yeah. Was the sprinkler like on recently?
No.
Okay.
There's not a lot
Oh,
of chalk
shit.
drawings, but there's several.
Reed, your dice finally worked. I rolled 3 10s on a 4 pool.
Ooh.
So which means you have to legally tell me
I
everything.
have to tell you everything. Okay.
Okay, I rolled another 10.
Woo! So Hebe is the cup
I'm not
bearer.
done. I rolled a 9. So that's
God.
5 successes on a
Holy
4
shit.
pool.
Okay. Hebe is the cup bearer from Greek mythology. I believe she was one of the children of Zeus. And she controlled youth and immortality.
Yeah, I'm also taking this as Francie gets to read whatever she wants on Google right now. Mm-hmm. That's interesting that she's also a cupbearer because there is another cupbearer that
Yes.
was kidnapped.
Wait.
Yes.
And there's a cup in the room.
You said there was
There's a
a cup?
water bottle on the table,
On the floor
on the floor.
next to Santi.
I grab the water bottle and I look at it.
It's just one of those closed top, like metallic water bottles.
What brand?
I don't want to say the brand on. It doesn't matter.
A generic
Are
one.
you thinking smart water?
No, it's a transportable. You fill it up, it
Oh,
stays cold.
okay. I thought you meant like a plastic water bottle.
Nope. It is
Hold on, I'm reading things.
stainless steel.
Symbols.
Okay, is there...
I'm reading things to the people. Symbols. And this is important.
Okay.
Wine cup, eagle, ivy, fountain of youth, wings, and lettuce.
And lettuce.
So somebody get me a salad. Yeah, could restore a... Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Tristan, what were you going to do?
No. You're fine. What does the table say? Because they've each said something different.
So this one is written on the wall in chalk. It says, "What is it you dream of?" Is anyone going to Santi at this point?
Oh, I'm at Santi.
I'm next to
Oh, so
Santi,
sorry, so
yeah.
sorry.
I know, but all I've heard is like water bottle and book, and this poor
Okay,
kid's just
okay.
like-
No, he went to check on him.
I
He
did
asked
say
a
I
bunch of
checked on
questions
him.
about him, too.
That's true. That's fair. He's unconscious.
He's with the doctor. I assumed he was fine.
He's with a doctor.
trying to act like we hate
Anything
children.
occult on him, or is he's just out?
He's just out.
Okay.
I mean, you could roll occult and intelligence.
I'm gonna scoop him up, and then do you have the book right now, Francie?
I've got the book, and she's checking out the water bottle.
Do you open it up?
What does the top look like?
It's a screw top.
Very slowly.
So you do open it then fully all the way. I'm not trying to railroad. I just want to be exact in what is happening.
I don't like that you're asking me this question.
Are you opening it? Yes or no?
Okay, when I pick it up, do I sense
There's liquid sloshing in it.
how much?
Only a little bit at the bottom.
If I open it, are we screwed?
I don't know. That's a great question.
No, we're
open it to find out.
unscrewed.
Can I'm metagaming.
Yeah, no, I want to bet a game, but
She goes, "Hey guys, I've got a weird feeling about this water bottle.
why?
He be the god of youth. She's the cup bearer. She served ambrosia to the gods, ambrosia and nectar. She restored youth. Should I open this cup?
Yosef, can you use your nose on this?
Yeah, sure. I take the cup and unscrew it.
Give me a roll for your perception.
Thank you. Great.
Don't look at me like that.
That's so.
1.
It smells like sweet honey.
It's vodka.
Smells like sweet honey.
Yeah, that's nectar. And she's gonna grab it back immediately from you and recap it.
Yep. And that, I mean, because you rolled so amazingly, ambrosia.
Yeah.
She
I
served
thought it was
ambrosia to the
nectar.
gods. That's another term for it, so yes.
Okay.
So save it, yes, in case one of us becomes old.
Yeah.
I don't actually know how this works.
I don't think it would be for us. I think it would be for them.
Yeah,
Well, either
the
way, we
children.
keep it, and she's gonna find a way to clip it onto her belt or carry it. Yeah, whatever works.
What do you dream about? And he's just kind of looking at the wall after you're putting it in your satchel.
Are there chalk drawings on the wall, Kurt?
Yes.
What do they look like?
There's one of this kind of monster coming out of a closet. There's one of this girl on a stage that is singing. There's one of a boy who's dancing on the wall. There's one of a young man. This one is actually pretty nice. He's wearing a suit and it looks like he is a lawyer in court. There's one of a knight, a pretty poor drawing of a girl who's wearing knight armor and has a sword. All kinds of stuff.
And these are on the wall?
On the wall, on the furniture, on the seat of a chair. It's kind of everywhere.
On the
It's
floor?
just on the floor too. Yes. The whole thing is made of chalk material, so it's not crowded. It's just their drawings over most of the room, with a lot of space in between.
Do you think they mean literal dreams or just hopes?
It's whatever we dream of. There's a drawing of a monster all the way to
Hey, thanks for describing it exactly to me, the thing that I'm looking at.
you're welcome, but I'm trying to tell you that it could be a nightmare or something we aspire to do. and she's going to pick up some chalk and go to a wall. You want me to give one?
Yeah, give a roll and tell me what you draw if you all do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just going to stand here for the rest of the game. Screw you guys.
I'm just going to appreciate the art.
2.
2.
I also got a 2.
I got 3.
0.
Oh.
Oh, and I already took another one away.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's, I
sorry.
mean, it's pretty fitting for him.
So tell me what you all draw.
I draw. It's a very dark scene, and it's just 2 little figures, and one of them has fangs. And then she wants to go through, or at least stand by the door for everyone else.
Is it big enough for us to see if we are just looking? Or do we have to go up to it?
I mean, it's going to be rather small.
Okay.
Yosef draws a big frowny face, like a head with a frowny face. And then he just grabs like the red chalk, like sideways, and just smears it across the frowny face.
Ronan only grabs one piece of chalk, and he kind of, as he starts, it's like he's trying to avoid other people's drawings, but as he gets into it, you realize he's taking up like a large amount of space. He's drawing over other people's
Rude.
in this almost like mesmerized kind of way. And in the end of like, it's like chicken scratch of just black chalk, and all you see is he hasn't gone over 2 like red parts in the background and like a red glowing thing, and it makes a sort of crooked grin. So it's made of black with these red things that he did not draw over. And he kind of like drops the chalk and then like clenches his hand, walks over, looks at Frigus's, and then just goes and stands by the door. And he'll look at Yosef's.
Callie's going to draw, it looks like, and it's hard with chalk. Can't get that much detail. But like an audience of people, but instead of a stage, it's like a black hole, and there's just, you can barely see a figure falling through it.
As all 4 of you get to the door, you hear, as the door is pushed open, the sound of machinery beginning to be engaged. And then all of you feel the spray of water as water covers the room. And in rivulets of multicolored chalk drain down and swirl around the drain before they're gone. And you leave. Nothing happens as you do.
I like that less, actually.
Wait, now, because I feel like I have to do it because I did it to Creed. The first time I rolled a 3, I took 1.
But you said nothing.
Nothing happens for this one.
That's even scarier, actually.
Hey, they can't take my dreams. I'm haunted by the Shadow Man. The psychic said.
So you go into the 4th treehouse?
No.
No.
So as you walk across this, magical looking bridge, you can easily see in bigger computerized letters the words digital art. And around the sign for digital art, it says photos, videos, digital drawings. Like it has different kinds of digital art kind of like labeled around it. And when you walk into the room...
Wait, one question before we walk in. So sorry.
Yeah.
If I look for the eagle, still there?
No.
Because these passageways are outside, right?
Yes, the passageways
The eagle
are
was outside, yeah.
What are we
That's why I was looking up.
seeing when we look between? Anything ahead, anything behind, any
Nope.
people down below?
No people. When you enter the room, there are projections all over this room. They're flitting kind of back and forth on different walls so that you can also notice the photos and other mediums that are like on the walls. There's a large camera in the center of the room that puts those projections like over the wall. So it's a projector that has multiple different lenses. Kind of. It looks very expensive. That's all that's there. A bunch of photos, different digital art pieces, and then the projector.
No children?
No children. Not in this one.
We're still carrying two of them, right?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yosef, are you handling okay?
I don't like this room.
What do you not?
Go.
What do you not like about it?
What is that?
The screen?
Yeah.
It's technology, Yosef.
What is that?
It is a way you can input images through.
Doctor, have you been keeping him in a box?
No.
Do you know the doc's computer?
What is that?
That that metal kind of square thing that it opens up and he taps on it. He was looking for information earlier on it.
Yeah.
That's how we found out about everything going on in the town.
Yes.
It's kind of like that, but for a different purpose.
I don't like it.
Yosef,
That's fair.
you know after it rains, when you see a rainbow,
Yeah.
the light is refracting and reflecting a certain way through the water. And it is creating those vivid colors. So the projector and my computer kind of do the same thing within themselves.
Magic.
In a way, I guess. I guess. Yeah,
Jessica
it
is making it. Let's keep going.
can be a kind of magic.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's fine. He doesn't have to like it.
Percept around the room. Can I look at anything?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Perception check.
God, Jesus Christ. 2.
Okay. With 2, you notice that most of what is showing up on the projector are photos. And they are photos of kids, obviously, doing various things. Some of them are like someone clearly taking a picture of their friend. Some of them not so much. And then when you look at the projector, there's a cable that clearly is meant to attach to a phone, a laptop, something.
And where's the writing that says for us to...
No writing.
Everyone, can we, everyone come here.
Okay.
I'm here.
She's gonna grab her phone, or the phone. Yeah, we all have individual phones. And she's gonna take a little group selfie. And then she's gonna go to the projector and...
She just took away of how you could paint an image. She did it on that, and it painted it for her.
I don't think he's gonna get it, Doc. I think we just gotta work
I
on
don't
that
like
later.
it.
Okay, yeah.
But do you like this? And she wants to
So
show...
as the projector is connected and your image, the image of the selfie she took with a composed Dr. Ronan Abner, a very awkwardly smiling Frigus, a somehow still photogenic Callie, and a baffled, bewildered, and suspicious-looking Yosef flash on the wall. All of the light in here, even the natural light pouring through the doors, goes out. And along each of the four walls of this treehouse, you see images. Now, what I'm going to let you do, what I would like for you to do, is to think of a scene from when you were young. Your character, of course.
How young?
A memory that you had as a child that contributed the largest to who you grew up to be. And then it's not a movie, it is one image that flashes each of you get one of the walls. So I'm going to give you some time to think about that. And then we're going to pick back up here in a minute. All right. So you've thought about it and each of you have an image, yes, that you want to describe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Very brave.
The image is a boy and a woman in a house. You just see like one side, it's a wall. And in the center between the two of them, there is a candle, and that's the central light. And that's the center of the picture, and then it fades kind of darker as you get to the edge of the image. And the woman is in the middle of speaking. Her mouth is open, and her face is full of expression. And there are shadow puppets on the wall. And the boy is watching with wide eyes. And his mouth is open, but in awe. And there's a window in the back, and it's a night sky. And Yosef sees the picture, and he gets very upset. And
What does he do? Like, describe his body language.
he tenses very hard, and his face contorts, like he doesn't understand what he's looking at. And he turns to Frigus and he goes, no, I don't like this. And he goes to the door and tries to get out.
Okay.
On the next wall, it's dark, but it's almost like you can see just a little glow in the corner that lights up enough to see in the room. It's a little nightlight in the corner. And there's a young girl laying on the bed, and her eyes are squeezed so tight that you can tell she's not really asleep. And she's got a slight smile on her face, but it's like she's trying to hold it back. And there's a man sitting next to her with his hand on her back. And his eyes are closed gently, and his mouth is open. And on the nightstand, you can see a little music box that's open with one of the figures, like one of those little ones where the figures pops up and out. And when Callie sees this picture, for a second, her face relaxes the way it did when she first woke up after being shot. And then she morphs it into one of anger, almost snide, and forces her face away from it and begins to follow Yosef to the door.
The scene is dark, and it's the edge of a cliff, and it's a profile shot. Impossible for somebody to have been standing taking it. It's like somebody was almost like floating to take this picture, because you can see everything, even like the sky beneath the photo. And it is a young Frigus, around 12, in what appears to be combat gear that's a little too big for her. And in front of her, on his knees, facing away from her, is a boy around the same age with his hands tied behind his back. And in Frigus's hand is a stake. And Frigus, upon seeing this, lets in a gasp. But the look on her face isn't sad or scared or even upset. She looks happy. like she's seeing an old friend. She goes to the door with her head hung down with shame.
What you should see first, but you don't, is a crowd of faces of probably over 100 faces, all sad. Some very openly crying, some holding it back, some angry, some bewildered at this. In the back, you should see this. You should see a younger Ronin. You don't see his face. You see his back. Head down, shoulders up. And you see no shadows as the sun is so blindingly bright. You should see all of these things. You should see the green, unwavering grass. But all you see as the main thing that occupies the screen is a coffin. This one of a dark mahogany, and next to it another. This one of a brighter birch, and next to it another, a well-adorned redwood. And as you keep looking, you realize there's more coffins than that can fit on the screen. As it fills to the edges of it, barely containing within, as these rows of coffins are there. Ronan is alone in front of them with the crowd on the other side. On Ronan's face, the most you would see is his mouth curl. On the inside, he has bitten his lip and is bleeding as you see his fist clench and let go as he takes a deep breath. And he looks at it, trying to gather it in with what he believes is a different perspective. And as he turns, he's not obviously looking at the others, but he'll give him a quick glance and head to the door.
Well done, guys. Really nice. As you all walk to the door, the images disappear. And then in their place are some more contemporary ones. They are pictures of the four of you since you came into Wonder. They're pictures of you individually, in groups, and as they flash, they go faster and faster and faster until it's almost like a strobe happens. Until finally, the selfie Frigus just took is so monumental it takes up the entire room. And then with a click, the door opens.
We walk in.
You do. There is one last rope bridge for you to traverse.
Joseph's moving.
As we cross it, I'll lean into Frigus and goes, "You know, I felt like I gave up enough of my present life for this whole supernatural shit. I don't like them snooping around my past."
Trust me, I don't either. But Callie, I'm sorry.
Hey, at least they didn't get pictures of us in the shower.
What?
You wanted the picture of me in the shower?
No!
Callie, this is not the time nor the
get
place.
you that. We'll talk later.
No, fuck.
We'll work it out.
The rope bridge this time gradually fades from rope, frayed and weathered and soft, to clay. And so do the tiles under your feet. They become marble and clay and all form of medium. There's even some that look like paper. And above the door, the sign this time says sculpture.
Knew it.
Fucking fuck.
The Greeks loved a good sculpture.
They love the good Ash.
Me when I see a sculpture.
What is Yosef's body language right now?
Angry. He's like
He angry.
the little girl piggybacking on his back is like bouncing as he's like stomping across the rope bridge to get to the next door.
As she goes,
The little dribble on his shoulder.
Do you have who? Has
I do.
something?
I'm kind of trying to cradle him the best I can. I'm not very strong at all.
In the 5th treehouse sculpture. When you open the door, I assume Yosef is opening the door first.
Yeah.
When you open the door, the first thing you see is a special display in a little nook off of the main area. This is the biggest area you've seen so far. And that could be because, right, it's not a flat media. It takes up a lot more space. But you also get the sense that this is kind of the pride and joy of wonder. There's a separate little display in that nook, and it says above it, sponsored by our local artisan, Ash. And it looks like he actually carved the whole treehouse himself out of wood. So the furniture is actually attached to the floor and is sculptured up. It looks like a magical fairy tale area in here, and you can see that he really spent a lot of time as he sculpted images on the wall and everything else, but mostly just a free space for children to play and become artistic themselves. There are sculptures in here of mythical creatures, flowers, people. They have origami, metal wire, wood, clay, and they're rough, but they still have that sweetness, that inherent sweetness that you can see from any proud child's artistic piece. Keith is here on the floor. At least you assume it's Keith. He has aged several years in the time. His clothes don't really fit him too well. He's outgrown a lot of it. His blonde hair is still spiky and sticking up at all angles, but his face looks almost peaceful. And there's a mysterious liquid seeping through the floorboards underneath him that almost looks like a reddish, slow-dripping honey.
it's dripping out of him or onto him?
Out of him.
Out of a wound or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and examine him. I'm gonna
Do it.
She's gonna touch your arm and go, "Don't touch that stuff."
Okay. Can you take the kid?
I'll take her.
Him.
Him.
This is
Okay, so first you called me fat earlier, and now I'm weak.
I'm not calling
while
you
they
weak.
are arguing. He's gonna go over to the kid, not touching whatever the red stuff is, and do an examination.
Okay.
He's like what? He's teenager now, or he's like adult?
He is a teenager now.
It is. Is it seeping like from under his back, from top of his chest? Where is this?
Underneath.
He is going to like kind of bunch up his jacket sleeve and use it to kind of roll him over to look on the back.
So his back is sticky with
Which is-
that honey. Yeah. It's hard to, it is almost impossible to tell where it's coming from.
Does it have a distinct smell like
Smells like honey.
honey? Shit.
What else is in this room?
They done poisoned the water well.
That's all I mean, there's tons of,
Is there a prompt like the first three?
there is not a prompt.
Okay.
As you all are kind of examining what's going on over here, you can feel Santi and Kiana start to stir just a little bit in your arms And then everything kind of goes a little fuzzy. And you quickly hear a voice, a woman's voice, echo around you, almost like you're in this like hollowed antechamber. And she says, all the things you lose with old age, but here's what you gain. And then the sculptures that are humanoid start to move and twitch, and one of them goes into a pose that holds their head in their hands. One of them crouches down in shame on the floor. One of them stands up and starts throwing their fists against the wall in rage, and so on and so forth, until suddenly they just stop. Almost like they're waiting.
Well, come on out here then. Old age isn't invisible. We see it coming.
Who's holding Santi?
Me.
Frigus, when you feel him stir, he looks around and he says, "The bottle, where's the bottle?"
The bottle.
You can't. And then slowly out of Yosef's arms, Kiana sits up and turns her head. And as she grows 3 more feet, she falls out of your arms.
3 more feet?
Stands with a smile.
How many feet was she before?
She is tall and imposing.
You did get big.
She stands with a smile and then gestures her hand out for the water bottle, whoever has it.
Francis.
No, the second something got weird, my brain went, tuck that shit in my pants. Under the shirt, tucked into the pant waistband. Because that's what I do when I hide things.
She's gonna slowly kneel down, run her finger through that honey substance, and then stick it in her mouth.
And Callie brings the lyre around from around her shoulder, so it is also in the way between lyre, bottle, me.
I hope you liked the exhibit.
Is Santi passed out again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, I've got mixed feelings about it.
I would say it's not for everyone, but old age kind of is.
So is childhood.
Is that so? And she kind of looks around at all of you at that.
I mean, we all have it. And I'd say more people have childhood than have old age.
Yes, if you think about it, old age really is a privilege. Can I have my bottle, please? I'm not much use without my cup.
Is this the universe speaking to me, or is this
It's her.
the little girl?
She is not a little
She's
girl
like
anymore.
fucking
She's
6, 7 feet tall
6
now?
feet tall.
And she's not a little girl anymore. She aged. I should have mentioned that. She aged. Not an old woman by any means, but 20s.
Yours?
He's a little too smart for his own good, she says, and she kind of shakes her head at Santi in Fergus's arms.
And those other
Yeah.
children you were with?
Just now,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll traverse the exhibit. I do need to get rid of some uninvited guests first.
I thought you said that this was for all.
Well,
I didn't know I needed an invite.
I know you took Greed's invitation, so I don't think I was going to offer you one of my own purview.
You know, I take what's offered and I take what's not. Just like you do, I think.
So do I. Well, in any case, this is hardly a fitting place for battle. I suppose I'll see you on the other side, Frigus. Do try and dip into your childhood a bit more.
Her eyes go wide. Were they not your friends?
Old age is universally unkind to everyone. And at that, she snaps her fingers and she slowly morphs into a golden eagle and then flies through doors that just shoot open.
What was one of the other symbols?
Lettuce. It was an eagle, yeah. Wine cup, eagle, ivy, fountain of youth, wings, and lettuce.
You were right. I never doubted you, but I'm pleasantly
You're
surprised.
really good at flattering. And then I'm going to peek out to where the eagle flew.
Out back, there is, in fact, a giant slide. There's also a little elevator thing, but elevator platform. But there's a big old slide to take you down to a playground. It is a playground and obstacle course area.
All right. It was Santi who talked to us about the water.
Kind of.
Kind of. I tap his little face.
Santi.
What?
The bottle? What not to do with the bottle?
What?
The bottle.
Her bottle. Where's her bottle? And he kind of sits up.
You don't worry
bit.
about that. But what needs to happen with the bottle? Do you know?
No, I don't. Did you? My book. Do you have the book?
I hand him the book.
He just starts going through. I don't know.
Shit. Where'd the bottle come from?
It's a cup.
Yes, the cup. Where did it come from?
Her cup. She always had it, and then it was suddenly gone, and
Shit.
it was weird. And so when she had it again, I stole it, and I tried, but I didn't.
No, you
I
did.
didn't-
You did great. You did great. Okay, and we're gonna take it from here. All right.
Okay. In front of your eyes, he passes out again, and then slowly starts to grow.
Shit.
How much does he grow?
It's slow, but probably I would say about an inch every 5 minutes.
We need to get him and Keith out of here.
I think she's waiting for us.
Then let's hurry.
Maybe we should leave him here for now.
How are we going to get back? We have to go through that again?
We go down the slide.
And then we go up the slide to come get the kids?
Well, okay, fine. We can take him down.
I take him
the
down the elevator. I could
There's an
ride down
elevator.
with him.
There's an
There is an elevator.
There's a little
That's what-
platform elevator.
This place is
accessible.
Accessible.
ADA compliance.
Slay. We love that.
Yes.
We could take him down the elevator. How do we beat old age?
I rip her jugular out.
Close, but not quite. How do we beat everybody we beat?
We do the opposite.
The virtue of the opposite? Well, we didn't really beat greed that way. We kind of had Yosef pummel him.
Oh,
Like I said.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
And then
rip
you
her
sing the
jugular out.
song. So distract until you're able to find the song.
I can distract.
no, you have to make them weak enough before the song. With greed, I let go of my own greed.
So we
I don't know.
we have to let go of our youth.
No, don't let go of it. That's what she wants you to do.
But she wanted me to tap into my childhood, so it makes me think that we
I
don't.
think. I mean, what's the worst thing about old age?
You get old.
You regret everything you didn't do or everything you did. She wants you to tap into your childhood because she knows that that's where you're weakest. Or that's where you think you're weakest?
Let's get them to the elevator. We can discuss while we're going down. And he's going to start trying to drag Keith over to the elevator.
Okay. Sure enough, when you go to the doors don't open.
I go to the slide.
Fucking.
Don't open. The doors don't open to the slide or to the... They swing, when you cross over to that direction, they swing shut.
Rude. Okay, if you wanted to fight me instead, and I feel like you're just running away. Oh, let's go fight on the battlefield. I'll lock you inside.
Yosef goes to the sculpture material. Is there clay?
Yep.
He grabs a bunch of clay
Okay.
and starts making a figure.
Okay.
Check it. No success.
What does he make?
He makes a very poor silhouette of a human, and then he gets very frustrated because it's not working. And then he just like slashes it to pieces.
They have paper for origami. There's a lot of origami figures up.
Is
they
it
have
marble that I can chisel?
no marble.
Boo.
But there is clay.
Pieces of metal, you said, right?
There
Yes.
wood carving?
There's wire and metal.
That's what I'm going to go to.
May
there's
I
wood.
carve wood?
Absolutely.
I'm going to carve wood.
Carve some wood. It's going to take some time.
You don't know me. You don't know me and my abilities. What am I rolling for this?
That would definitely be Dex. Expression and Dex.
Yes, I'm using the wire. I guess what would that be?
Same thing.
Yosef starts putting the pieces in a shape.
Okay, I got 3 successes. Oh, but there's no prompt here.
There is no prompt.
She did say something. I mean, all the figures did something.
They were an emotion,
The
right?
thing, no, they're the things you gain in old age.
One of them sat down, like wrapped their arms around their legs, tucked their head. One of them started pounding against a wall. What else did the other one do?
One covered its eyes.
One covered its eyes. Right? Those are the 3 that we saw.
There were multiple. Those were just examples.
Ronan he's trying with the wires, right? And he's trying to make like a stick figure again, but it's sorry, not a stick figure. He's actually making it 3D, like he's wrapping the wire around his fingers, pulling it off, intertwining it with some others, until eventually he makes the silhouette of a person that's hollow on the inside. And it looks almost as if you were to bend one of the arms, you would almost snap it. And in his mind, it feels like you become hollow as you lose all of your ability to bounce back. You become fragile. So
Gotcha. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Great.
I'm sorry, what was the roll again?
Dexterity and expression.
Oh, okay. Frigus wants to go over to, I guess, there's pieces of paper around. She wants to make a nice little, she's going to glue paper upon paper to like make it nice, thick material. And then she wants to cut it out into an ornate but regal shape, and then put a little pin in it, and then put it on her shirt. And it's going to say Frigus, and then underneath it, like it's like a
Flat Stanley?
A badge?
a badge, yeah, like for yeah.
She made a little flat person. I didn't know what the fuck she was trying to do.
Oh my gosh.
Flat frigus.
Yeah, she does a badge. She maybe wants to find like some gold Sharpie or something to like make it look like it was made out of gold. Underneath where it would say her title, it would be the highest role in her organization, because with age comes wisdom, comes power.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that?
Don't apologize.
No,
No, because I had a specific thing.
Okay. So that's Frigus's.
Nice.
She carves out of the wood. It's an old woman, kind of like sitting on a stump, and like she's got a cane in her hand, and you can see the texture of the wood almost looks like wrinkles across the skin, but she has the face of an owl. Wisdom.
Yosef takes the pieces of the figure he made, and he arranges them into the shape of two halves of a heart that are separated. And he writes with a really long fingernail in the left half a J. And then he moves to the right half. And then he just leaves it alone.
Yosef got no successes, right?
Yosef got no successes.
Everybody else got at least one success.
I got 3.
I got 2.
2.
Okay. So, here's what happens. As you hear the click of a door newly opened, as each of you cross the threshold into the daylight, you start to feel the effects of what you just created that you gained. That means, Ronan, you are down to 1 health.
Okay.
Frigus, you get an extra 3 with any kind of physical roll that you make.
Yeah! Sorry.
Callie.
I get an extra 3 to physical?
Yep.
I had a -3 to physical.
I know. So now you're just back to
balanced
neutral.
out.
Fuck!
And Callie, if you try and make any intelligence or wits roll, you get a plus. What was your roll?
3.
3.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Be positive about old age.
And Yosef gets nothing.
Silver foxes are hot.
Nice.
I should have just drawn the sexiest statue of an old woman, and then I walk out and I'm just hot.
Shit. Well, as you walk into this daylight and you feel the wind caress your skin and you hear the cry of an eagle above you, you clench your teeth and prepare for battle. And that's the end of the episode.
Woo!
Thank you for listening to this episode of Chance Die. We really like your attention. Like us on social media.
They gave me the TikTok password.
I have a crippling dice addiction and need more.
I need more positive affirmation, so be sure to follow us as well.
And I make the graphics, and I want you.
Look at the graphics to look at them.
What?